Did you know that Canada has the longest coastline in the world? It's so long, in fact, that if you walked it without stopping, it would take you over 33 years. That's right, stretching over 243,000 kilometers, or about 151,000 miles, Canada's coastline is a world of its own, full of incredible diversity, life, and stories. So, grab your virtual passport, because today we're embarking on an epic journey along this magnificent natural wonder. Let's start our adventure in the vast and icy north, in the Canadian Arctic archipelago. This is the realm of the Inuit, who have thrived in this challenging environment for thousands of years. Their culture, traditions, and survival are deeply intertwined with the sea ice. For Inuit communities, the frozen ocean isn't a barrier, it's a highway. It's their hunting ground. Hunters travel across the vast expanses of sea ice, using knowledge passed down through generations to track seals, walruses, and narwhals. This isn't just about food, it's a cornerstone of their cultural identity, connecting them to their ancestors and the land. But this ancient way of life is facing a modern threat. As the climate changes and the sea ice melts earlier and freezes later, the very foundation of their world is becoming less predictable, making these traditional hunts more dangerous and challenging. It's a stark reminder of how connected we all are to our planet's health. Now let's travel southeast to the Atlantic coast, where the mighty Gulf of St. Lawrence awaits. This isn't just any gulf. It's one of the largest estuaries in the world, where the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence River finally meet the Atlantic Ocean. Think of it as a massive, bustling maritime crossroads. For centuries, this has been a vital shipping hub, connecting the heartland of North America to the rest of the globe. Towering container ships navigate these waters, carrying goods from cars to grain, making it a critical artery for international trade. But the Gulf is also teeming with life. It's a nursery for various whale species, including the magnificent blue whale and the endangered North Atlantic right whale. This creates a delicate balancing act, managing busy shipping lanes while protecting these gentle giants. It's a perfect example of how human activity and nature coexist, sometimes precariously, along Canada's coast. Speaking of the Atlantic, we can't talk about this region without mentioning its world-famous fishing industry. Welcome to Atlantic Canada, a collection of provinces including Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland and Labrador. Here, the ocean isn't just a view, it's a livelihood. And the king of the catch? Lobster. The cold, nutrient-rich waters of the Atlantic create the perfect habitat for these crustaceans. Picturesque fishing villages dot the coastline, with colorful boats bobbing in the harbors. For generations, families have been hauling in lobster traps, a tradition that shapes the local economy and culture. When you enjoy a delicious lobster roll, you're tasting a piece of this rich maritime heritage. But it's not just about lobster. The waters here are also famous for scallops, crab, and cod, though the cod fishery has a cautionary tale of its own about the importance of sustainable management. It's a living, breathing economy driven by the rhythm of the tides. From the rugged Atlantic, let's journey all the way across the continent to the Pacific coast of British Columbia. The vibe here is completely different. Instead of icy plains or historic fishing towns, we find lush, temperate rainforests that meet the sea. And just offshore lies one of the most magical ecosystems on the planet, the giant kelp forests. These aren't just patches of seaweed, they are towering underwater cathedrals. Giant kelp can grow up to 2 feet a day, creating a dense, three-dimensional habitat that's bursting with life. It's like a bustling underwater city. Sea otters, the charming engineers of this ecosystem, wrap themselves in kelp fronds to keep from drifting away while they nap. Schools of rockfish dart through the waving blades, and colorful sea stars cling to the kelp's base. These forests are incredibly important, providing food and shelter for countless species, protecting the coastline from erosion and absorbing huge amounts of carbon dioxide. Exploring a BC kelp forest, whether by diving or kayaking, is an unforgettable experience that reveals the sheer wonder hidden just beneath the ocean's surface. So from the Arctic ice flows that sustain Inuit communities to the bustling shipping lanes of the St. Lawrence, from the lobster-rich waters of the Atlantic to the enchanting kelp forests of the Pacific, Canada's coastline is a treasure of global significance. It's a place of incredible natural beauty, economic importance, and deep cultural heritage. It supports diverse ways of life, from ancient traditions to modern industries, and hosts some of the most spectacular ecosystems on Earth. Its sheer scale and variety are a testament to the planet's wonders. And we've only scratched the surface today. Every cove, every island, every kilometer of this massive coastline has its own story to tell. What did you find most fascinating about Canada's coastline? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Sharing this video with a friend who loves travel and nature would mean the world to us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.